Barrios. I actually trained with his father about 2 weeks into training myself. So, I mean, it's a great fight. It's a great name to have on Mario's resume. So, I mean, I'm happy for him.
How do you see it playing out?
I think Mario wins. Well, I know Mario wins.
That's what's up. My last question. You see a lot of boxing fans. I wouldn't even call it pundits or critics, but when we're talking about the Inoues and we're talking about the BAMs, they are electrifying. You guys are electrifying and y'all bringing excitement back to the sport. You have a small percentage of folks who say, oh, but they got dropped. Yeah. Despite you coming back up. What do you say to those fans who completely ignore what happens after, but they use that as a critique for folks like you, for folks like Inoue who like to bring the heat?
I think they're stupid. Simple as that.
So any follow-up? Like what do you, like, as a boxing fan, I know you're a fan too, like that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the Inoue Cardenas fight? It was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that was a badass fight. You know, Cardenas, he got down, made a name for himself, but Inoue, he did what he did. And I mean, like you said, people ignore what happens after and, oh, he got dropped. I mean, it's boxing. It can happen to anybody. You get hit in the right spot, it happens. So, I mean, it is what it is. People will say what they want, but have they ever been in the ring? Probably not.
Appreciate you, champ. Good luck in July.
Yeah.
All right, now stop. These are going to be just 4 questions from Boxing and Barbecue.
For sure,
right? Boxing and Barbecue here with Bam Rodriguez ahead of his July 19th showdown in Frisco, Texas. Bam, a few questions. We've seen you feature Mila's name on your gloves and shoes. How meaningful is that to have her presence with you in the ring that way?
I mean, it's amazing. Just, you know, to have her in the venue, period, means a lot to me. I know she's there watching me, but you know, I just want to make a name for myself, make a name for her as well, be a good father for her to look up to and just brag about.
Good stuff, man. Congratulations on that too. Our daughters are about the same age. It's been over 2 years since you fought in Texas. How's it feel to be coming back home to Texas?
I think it's been longer than that, actually. I think the last time I fought here was 2020. But I mean, I'm just happy to be back. And you know, here at the Star, it's a great venue. It's gonna be a great night of boxing.
What does it mean to train at your brother's gym, the Top Dog Boxing with Josh?
Top Dog Boxing is badass. My brother, you know, opened up his own gym down in San Antonio, and just to, you know, be around him all the time. My father as well. My other brothers go sometimes here and there. So just to be around the family, that means more to me than actually, you know, training boxing.
That's beautiful, man. And the last question: both you and Inoue have been knocked down in thrilling fights before coming back to land knockouts. Where would you rank a potential matchup between you two in terms of all-time excitement? Where would you rank that in terms of all-time excitement?
Definitely top 10. I think that's a badass fight to be made.
Man, we licking our chops, sir. We appreciate you, man. Good luck to you, man.
You're down the line to a headline and a unification fight. Just that shows a lot how I've improved as a fighter and how my stardom has grown.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, Supreme Boxing here with Bam, and we look forward to you putting on a great show.
Thank you, bro.
Mr. ILTBA representing the Spit Bucket Podcast. We right here with one of the pound-for-pound best on the planet. Hold up, San Antonio's finest, Mr. 210. Bam Rodriguez, what's popping, my guy?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. Bam Bam. We love the fact that you fighting in Dallas, Texas. Thank you, right?
Yeah, I love it too.
I got a lot of, I'm gonna be selfish, I like it too, but I got a lot of people from the 210 who don't appreciate how big of a star that you are, and they not featuring you in San Antonio more when we know how San Antonio show up and show out. Can you tell the people around the world why they are not featuring you in your home state when you are one of the best in the world?
Man, I wish I knew. I don't even know myself, but you know, I'm here in Dallas now, so to fight here in my home state overall, it means a lot to me, and I'm very happy to be back.
So, Bam, it's easy when you become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the world, right? It's easy. I mean, it's not easy to become that, but when you become that, you know, we see a lot of fighters get lackadaisical, right? Tell me how you've been able to stay stable-minded through this entire process with all the attention you're getting now.
I feel like I'm just never satisfied. You know, there's always more to win, more to gain. So where I'm at now, I can go 10 times higher.
So everybody talk about you versus Inoue, right? I mean, you know, we talk about it because we see you, we see him. Is that something that you think about? Is that something that's possible in the future? We know he's probably up there in age, you're a young fighter, but is that something you want to do before he possibly be through with boxing?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it anytime anybody asks me, I know it's a fight that will happen down the line.
So, you think you knocked Inoue out? They call him the monster. Will you be the real monster?
There's only a matter of, you know, how much I can say. Is just how much I can show inside the ring if we're actually, you know, able to get that fight going.
Yeah, so Bam, so listen, we know you got a unified title fight coming up, like, and you've been dominating. Is the plan to go for undisputed? Is the plan to move up? Because we see you beating these guys easily. Now, I know it's not easy, but you get in there and make it look easy. So how long do you plan to stay right here, or when is the possible next move up?
I think maybe 2 more fights. If I can go undisputed, I would love to do that. I know it's not that hard. I think there's maybe like another fight or 2 after this one, so we'll see how this one plays out.
Hey, Mr. RTB at the Spit Bucket Podcast, right here with one of the best in the world, Bam Bam Rodriguez. Salute.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Bam?
Good, how are you?
How you feel being back in Dallas, man?
I'm glad to be back, bro. It's been about 5 years since I fought here, so just to be fighting in my home state means a lot.
I know finally we get to see you back in the ring, man. I know you had, pretty long layoff,
Since
longer than the usual.
Yeah.
What were you doing meanwhile? I know you've been traveling, but
yeah, I did a little bit of traveling, just really being with my girlfriend and my baby. I have another baby on the way, so making babies and just staying ready for the next fight.
Now I know you love Japan, man.
Yeah.
And think about getting a place over there?
A place? Maybe down the line. I know it's a little difficult, maybe, but I would love a place out there. I go there, after my last 3 fights, I've been going out there, so we'll see.
And then also, I know you love Japan, right? And the fight everybody brings up is Inoue.
Yeah.
I know you do have another fight right now, but is that the fight that you would like in Japan? Inoue in the future?
Yeah, I would love that fight in Japan. That'd be a huge opportunity. I have a lot of fans in Japan as well, so that fight would be huge.
So if they gave you the option to choose Japan or the U.S. or Vegas, anything?
I would love to fight in Japan.
Okay. And then also, what is it you know about your opponent?
All I know really is just he's coming off a huge upset victory against Tanaka over there in Japan, so I know he's coming very motivated to do the same here, but I'm not gonna allow that.
Okay. And then also, the tickets do go on sale, I believe,
Friday, I think.
Friday.
Yeah. Pre-sale
You
tomorrow.
are gonna have a pre-code sale for the fans.
Yeah.
And what can the fans expect on fight night?
Expect a great fight from one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. So if you like knockouts and exciting fights, tune in and cool luck.
Okay. And then another, we do have, since you say pound for pound, we do have 2 fighters from pound for pound that are going to be fighting here pretty soon, which is Crawford and Canelo.
Yeah.
What is your prediction on that fight?
That's a great fight. I feel like Crawford has the edge on that one. I feel like he has more skills than Canelo, but Canelo has the size advantage, and he's a very experienced fighter as well. So I think it's just a matter of seeing what happens. But in that fight, I favor Crawford.
Does that fight end in stoppage, you think, or?
I don't think so. I don't.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ben, for your time.
Yep.
Hey, Bam, Jeff Zimmerman here. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Covered your brother out here, Joshua, for a bit.
Nice.
Last 20 years.
Yeah.
You talked about Inoue. What did you think of his last fight against a guy from your hometown, San Antonio?
Yeah, that was a great fight. I actually grew up with Ramon Cardenas. I did some training with him when I was younger. But man, both of those guys, they put on a great fight for the fans and just made up for the weekend we had that weekend.
Were you surprised on how well he did, or because you know him, it didn't shock you?
Yeah, no, it didn't shock me. I knew he has the power to, even knock Inoue out, and he came close to it. He dropped him, so I'm just proud of the performance he put on.
Is he a star now in San Antonio?
He is, yes. I feel like he's a star in all of boxing now.
Did that open up holes in Inoue's game that you saw, or he's just a guy that likes to bang like you?
Styles make fights, so I really can't say on that.
What would you and him be like in the ring, Inoue? Firefight?
Yeah, I believe so.
Now, you fought all the top guys, Quadras, Estrada. There's one guy on that list you hadn't fought, Chocolatito.
Yeah.
Would you like to get in the ring with him at some point, or you think his career is done?
I wouldn't say it's done, but if I were to fight him, I would want it to make sense. I don't want to fight him just because, the name. I want him to have a title if, we do end up fighting.
Was he a guy that was kind of on your list at one point in time?
Yeah. If he, like I said, if he had a title, it would make sense. Anybody who has a title, that's what I want.
Now, you're now arguably probably in the top 5 pound for pound. Where do you see your future? Do you have a goal of getting to number 1?
I do. I would love to be number 1. I know that's a lot of bragging rights right there. So I just I feel like where I'm at now, I can go way further than where I'm at.
And you put the small guys back on the map, especially in the U.S., right? I mean, it's been a while. How does that feel just to kind of reinvigorate the lower weights?
It's badass because when I was still an amateur, Chocolatito was the guy to do it. And I was like, damn, like, that's cool. So for me to be in the same position as him, it means a lot.
And I heard my colleague Naoya ask you about Crawford and Canelo. There's another potential super fight, Teofimo and Boots Ennis, that Turk Al Sheikh may be making. How do you see that fight going?
That's a great fight. I'm not sure how it will go, but I know it'll be a great fight.
Yeah. And going back to Japan, what is it like in Japan? Are you a star out there? How do they treat you out there?
I get recognized here and there, but my promoter, Mr. Hana, he takes good care of me. So whenever I go out there, I feel like I'm at home.
And what is it about you and your brother and coffee?
Man, I think that came from my mom. My mom always drank coffee, and when we were kids, we would see her drink it. So I don't know. I guess it's in the blood.
Yeah. And, obviously San Antonio is known for the fiesta and the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
What is something about San Antonio that most people don't know about?
We got good breakfast tacos.
Okay.
Good barbacoa.
Okay. And I'll wrap it up here. Jeff Zimmerman here. What's it like being in Robert Garcia's gym? You got Virgil in there. He's had so many world champions. His brother, Mikey. What's that experience been like, and who have you sparred with?
It's badass just to be around those fighters like you mentioned, Virgil, Jose Ramirez, at the time Mikey Garcia. Just being around that motivated me to become a better fighter. So, that atmosphere overall, it's amazing. I feel like it's the best gym in all of boxing in the whole world. So to be a part of it is a blessing.
All right, Bam Rodriguez, thanks, man. Glad you're here in Frisco.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you.